So yes, I want you guys to look at this video, watch this video, and understand that price is always inside the box. Like my most recent video on inside this, trading inside of the box and trading outside of the box, the edge of the box and inside of that box. As Al Brooks says, the market is always trying to break out. Okay, so um, having read certain sections of our books, I came to understand that there are a lot of things that I never knew, but I knew them, I now know them. Okay, but keeping it simple and understanding that a market is in a box, this box can build up over 3 days, 3 sessions, opening range and initial balance. Market profile, markets in balance, they have relationship together. Even understanding the higher time frame build up. Okay. Now inside day, how would you know if an inside day is going to reverse? Good question. How would we know if an inside day is going to reverse? Now let's take a look at an inside day I took last week. I know
Very happy,
if you watch
and
the video,
it's a natural. It's also
if you guys saw this video last week, uh, the video where I talked about inside day on Euro NZB. Okay, where is it here? It was an inside day. This is an inside day. Okay, inside. Now, an inside day and its relationship with a false break reversal. Because the setup for an inside day is either a low hanging fruit trend continuation or a false break reversal in the direction of a trend. So for me, my idea is this: an inside day would do these things. Okay, the setup for an inside day is a false break reversal, false break reversal in the direction of the trend. Number two, the false break reversal against against a trend. Okay. Number three, a low hanging fruit. Low hanging fruit trend continuation. Okay. Now we all know how a low hanging fruit looks like. A low hanging fruit trend continuation, a false break reversal against the trend, and a false break reversal in the direction of the trend. Now, I talked about momentum. Okay, when a market opens up after an inside day, where was the first direction of the market? When the market opens up, did they carry momentum up or did they carry momentum down? Okay, the momentum of that market when an inside day opens to a specific direction, first of all, gives us an idea of where the false break reversal will be coming from or a continuation will be coming from and how price behaves around that period. So now an example is here. We had an inside day. The trend is down. Okay, you can see that it's down. Now the market moves with the momentum. Okay, it takes the momentum up and broke out of previous day's high and fills immediately. Now, a false break reversal is a reversal that fails immediately. So the market breaks out and fails immediately. Now, any market that has an inside day that breaks out and takes too long, okay, before reversing immediately, it takes too long. It does not give you a A top or a V bottom after breaking out. It doesn't close like this. Be wary and sit on your hand and observe that market further. Our jobs as traders is to make sure that we step back and observe and understand what the information the market is trying to give to us, but also understanding our box. You cannot trade an inside day without understanding if you are inside the box or if you are now outside of the box. Price is inside the box. False break reversals is the beginning of explosive moves. These explosive moves can be inside of the box, a box within a box. So you can have a larger box and a smaller box within that large box. And you can have an edge of the box reversal. It can all come out of a what? An inside day setup. Now these setups, I have examples, so many examples in the ebook whereby the market moves momentum below, breaks out of a weekly low, and reverses against a downtrending market. So that is why I said what? The false break reversal against the trend, okay, or a false break reversal in the direction of the trend. Now, also an inside day is more powerful when the market is in a trading range. When the market is in a trading range in a week and we have an inside day, the probability of a false break reversal is high because in a trading range we have buyers and sellers. Uh, Buyers are buying the low, sellers are selling the high, buying the low, selling the high. So if you have an inside day within a trading range, the first momentum, the market goes to the high in that trading range, the market will fall. The market goes to the low in that trading range, the market will form. So it's important to look for inside days in trading ranges. And also, a breakout of an inside day in a trading range can also lead to a new trend. It can be a downtrend, it can be an uptrend. So trading range can have an inside day that breaks out. Okay? Trading range can have an inside day that breaks out of that range. Okay? Now, let's get in detail. The market breaks out. I use the 1 hour time frame to keep myself away from noise. A lot of traders get chopped up with inside days because number one, they are on smaller time frames. Now I want to remain on the higher time frame to be able to identify if a market has failed indefinitely. There are candlesticks called what? Tweezer tops and tweezer bottoms. You can our books call them double top and double bottom. You see a candle coming out of an inside day, it breaks out, it touches the previous day's high and reverses immediately. The next open is a bear candle. Now, what do I want to do in this scenario? I want the bear candles to close underneath the moving average on the 1 hour time frame. Al Brooks, the bear bodies, the bear bars must close near their lows underneath the moving average. So we have a market that has triggered the high of the inside day in a downward moving market, okay, on higher time frame. This is a reversal in the direction of the trend, a false break reversal in the direction of the trend. Breakout and failed indefinitely. It broke out, the next open is a bear candle, close near its low, the next candle close near its low, and we have what? Continuous entries in this market. This was why I gave that signal. Now we move further, we had another inside day here. Okay, now this inside day became more complicating. The market broke out of the inside day, broke out of previous day's high on a Monday, the opening range. I did not expect to trade on the opening range because the opening range of the week establishes our new what? Trading zones. the opening range initial balance establishes your box. The market can trade outside of that box. The market can expand the box and form a new high and low of week. Okay, so we have here a box. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday forms a box. Okay, now uh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday forms a box. Price is inside of that box. So as the market trades, if it goes out of the opening range, okay, we have a what? Uh, an out of balance trade setup to align ourselves in the direction. But that market can now correct itself after forming our box. So we have a box up here, a box from high to what? The low of Wednesday. The Wednesday becomes what? Our Wednesday becomes our low of the week. Wednesday becomes our low of the week. We have the box, okay? The market puts in a box, okay? Now this also comes down to our levels of fall. But we have an inside day, and we have what? The edge of the box. The edge of the box in that video I showed earlier, from the beginning of this video, of this record. Price is in a box. You can get a reversal against the trend. The market is trending downwards, right? But now, another definition of an inside day can be a false break reversal against the trend. So here we have what? A breakout of the inside day. The market moves to take out the low of week. This becomes what? The edge of the box, low of week reversal. The market breaks out. The next candle did not open below this candle. The next candle opened as a bull trend bar, and the market did, when we have a setup, okay, we want to enter, we do not want to enter in the first bar, we want to enter in the second bar. Those of you trying to enter in the first bar, so let's say example, we have this bar prints here. Some traders are trying to buy here. For me, I will not buy here. If you buy here and the market reverses, lucky enough for you, congratulations. But for me, I want to buy here. So if I didn't meet the market here, are we now above the moving average? Have we reversed back inside of the range? Remember, in the variations of false break reversal, they broke out. The market moves to take out the low of the week. And then the next candle that opened up on the 1 hour time frame is a bull bar. Al Brooks will say what? Buy above bull bars closing near their highs. If this is a false break reversal, are bull bars closing near their highs? After the first bull bar, we have a bull bar closing near its high. Do we have another bull bar closing near its high? Yes, we have another bull bar closing near its high. Are we now above the EMA? Yes. This is where I send the signal in the London session to buy the Euro NZ. Okay, and take profit levels were met. Okay, so we are back buying above bull bars closing near their highs and what above the moving average. So on smaller time frames, you can see the same pattern. Okay, buy above bull bars closing near their highs. The market failed, moved sideways, a tweezer bottom, reversal pattern, a V bottom. Okay, taking out low of week, taking out the low of what? Of the inside day, and we return back inside of that daily profile. Okay, so we broke out of the box, the weekly box, we broke out of the daily box, they are back inside, making what? Higher highs above the moving average. That is how I took the reversal of the inside day. How do you know it will reverse? How you would know is by sitting down and waiting for price action candles to show you the direction. Al Brooks, breakout, market loves to break out. But when they break out, 50% of market that break out will fail. Okay, it's not every breakout that will continue in the direction of the trend. Okay, so if this market was to continue in the direction of the trend, okay, the bear bars will keep closing near their lows, and if we would have a rejection from the moving average, we would have had a rejection from the moving average, because number one, we go back to what? Trading in a bull trend. So if we are in a bull channel, we are in a bear channel, sorry, and this market was to pull back and reject off this level, the market would have rejected off the moving average from the 15 minutes or the 30-minute time frame, or even the 5 minutes. So the market would have pulled back, rejected off the moving average, and we would see a bear close. That bear close indicates that that market has tested the EMA. If you want to know more about this information, please go and read Al Brooks. They would reject off the EMA and we'll have a bear close, and another bear close, which we should sell in the direction of the trend. That did not happen. Now remember, Al Brooks also said this: if you have more than 5 bars, 5 bull bars, or 10, or even 20 in a strong reversal, layering on top of the moving average on the 5 minutes, that reversal is strong. So how many bars did we have on the 5 minutes above the moving average? Let's count. Above the moving average: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It shows that that reversal is very strong. And we have what? The reversal. And a pullback to the EMA for a buy setup, a pullback also to the closing price, a test of the closing price before our continuation up. This is why I encourage traders to read. Read. Read Al Brooks. I'm not saying you should apply Brooks' setup, but Stacy's setup, the knowledge from Brooks can help you execute that market when it presents itself. So I have a false break reversal above the EMA on the 5 minutes. We have more than 10 bull bars. We have more than 5 bull bars above the moving average, consecutively closing near their highs. That's a strong buy. That was why I bought. Now over to the GBP NZD inside the false break reversal, did not take out the low of the week. Now you see, for this market now, okay, for NZD, Euro NZD, the market proceeded to take out the low of week first before reversing. For this market, they did not do that. What did they do? They failed immediately at the low of the what? Inside day. Do we have more than 5 bull bars and more than 10 bull bars above the moving average? After it fails, yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It shows strength. The market will only pull back now to the moving average for a buy entry. Where did I buy? I bought at the pullback to the moving average. That was where I sent the buy setup and the take profit level. You can see that market move. I am not remixing. Some people say Gakuna comes here to remix stuff. I don't remix. I am only showing you what you need to know and how to trade the setup if it presents itself using the Al Brooks trading course. Your mentor Stacy reads our mentor Stacy, with all due respect, reads Al Brooks and so many other books which I have posted, where he encouraged traders to read these books. Do well to read the situation. So I as a trader, I love reading about the situation. I love reading about breakouts. I love reading about what reversals. I love reading, and I've come to understand so many things about the market. Now we are inside of the box. Now this is what I call trading inside of the box. Remember, false break reversals inside of the box can be what? The beginning of large moves. So we have what? Our Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday forms the box. We reverse back inside of that box and formed an inside day. The market moves to trigger the low of the inside bar. The same bull bars closing near their highs when the market coils back to the opposite direction. Viable bull bars closing near their highs, and most strongly when it's above the moving average. Our books. False break reversal, we are back in balance for this pair. It became strong and clear for a reversal to the opposite side. I hope this gives you value, traders. Other inside days from last week I want us to look at. NZD card last week, NZD card inside day from last week. Yes, inside day. Like I said, an inside day can be a false break reversal in the direction of the trend. This is an example of a false break reversal in the direction of the trend. Now, if you look at this video very well, if you notice, the reversal candles are the same. Go back, look clearly, you would see that the 2 bars are straight and direct. False break reversals will not stress you. They will break out and reverse immediately. Buy above bull bars closing near the highs. It can be a reversal in the direction of the trend, a reversal against the trend, and a low hanging fruit continuation of that trend. How does price behave? If this market was to continue, we would have had consecutive bear bars closing near their lows and a pullback to the moving average that will have a strong bear close back inside of that moving average coming back down. May the markets go with you guys. I hope this gives you value. The links to everything you need, coaching, one-on-one, ebooks, indicators are in the link in the description. Thank you. Like and share this video. If you have any question, email me, message me on Discord and ask your questions and they will be answered. May the markets go with you. Thank you.